My name is Mita, but sometimes I'm Mora. Mita plays with makeup and Mora is a hoarder. Hello. Hi. Hi guys. My name is Mita, and if you are new to my channel, comment down below and say hello. Hi. And I'll be sure to comment back, guys, and show you lots and lots of love. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button or thumbs down. Engagement is engagement, and we invite it all, Miss Thing. Okay? Okay. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload. Okay? Let's get into this video, guys. Hi. How the heck are you? Guys, a while back I had did some DIY tabletops for my studio, which I am currently still working on. Don't worry, I promise I will have a studio room tour as soon as I'm done. I am not done with my studio. That's why I have not done a video on my studio. But guys, I want to tell you about these tabletops. So I did these tabletops and I had posted them on Snapchat and you guys went crazy about it. I will post my Snapchat story here so you guys can see what I am talking about. You guys went crazy for these tables and were telling me, how do you do that? Do a DIY. You have to show us. Do a DIY video. Show us how you did that. You should start selling them. You guys went ham. Okay, guys, it's really, what I did was really not that it's not that hard to do. So I wanted to come on and I wanted to do a video and I want to go in detail, and I actually have a smaller table that I'm going to do, and so I'm going to do that smaller table and kind of just take you through the process of what I did, just in case you're thinking about this idea for your vanity or your tabletop. Okay guys, so things you will be needing for this DIY. Okay, so first thing you will be needing is a pair of scissors, guys. Okay, next thing you will be needing some palette packaging. So you know how you buy palettes, guys, and they come in the packaging? What I do is I cut out my favorite part of the packaging. So this was the Her Mannerisms eyeshadow palette, and I cut out the face. I usually just cut out the faces of my eyeshadow palette. So as you can see, the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry, I cut out just the front of that, and then I have the Sparkling Pineapple, and those were the ones I got from TJ Maxx, along with the Paulina by Blush Tribe. So what I do is I cut out the faces of these palettes and I keep them. Urban Decay, Lumined Naked. And I always have kept them. This bag was filled with all just saved packaging of my palettes because I knew one day I wanted to do a project with them. I just didn't know what. First I was thinking about doing a wall, just all palettes. Then I was thinking about a backdrop, all palette packaging, which I probably will end up doing those in the future because I love to repurpose things, especially my palette packaging. A lot of this packaging is just absolutely beautiful, guys, and most of the time we don't want to throw it out, right? So I just have a whole bunch of other packaging, Juvia's Place, just to kind of show you guys what I have. Some Tarte, some Ace Beauté, some Kylie, and so these are just Tarteist, the Tarteist Pro. These are just some of the packagings that I have, guys, that I have kept. And then whatever I don't like, I just kind of take the scissors, like this burgundy part. I don't like that, so I'm just going to cut that out. And like I said, guys, you can cut this out however you want to cut it. Like, it doesn't have to be the whole face of the palette. Like, I have some things in here that I cut out different. The Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star, I cut out just the middle square. I didn't want all that excess space on the bottom because I felt like I could use that for something else. So we will be having that. You're going to need some tape, guys. I'm going to look for some tape because I currently don't have any. But my husband always has blue tape, so I might just opt out for some blue tape, okay? I'm going to use some tape, scissors. You need some eyeshadow packaging, and you can use a glue gun or some double-sided tape, okay? And that's at the very end, okay? Let's get into this video. So guys, I'm just going to show you. This is my recording desk, and this was the tabletop that I made for my recording desk. Okay, and that's what that looks like. I'm just kind of showing you guys. And then this is my desk. Hola, hi guys. This is my desk, and this is what my desk tabletop looks like. Okay, so it's just basically, it's all packaging that's just covered with a glass tabletop. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's basically a collage. I put the Alchemist in front of Jeffree Star, kind of just giving it a shape, some depth, some Marc Jacobs, and these are all palettes that I own or did own at one point. Okay, now let me take you guys over here. This is the table that I will be doing. Okay, there's my glue gun, my scissors, the palette packaging, and I have to find some tape. Okay, and that's pretty much all you need, guys. So let's get to work. Okay guys, so let's get into this video. I have my tape, my scissors, and then I'm just gonna start taking out some pieces and just kind of putting them together. I might have to cut some round because this table is round. So I know there's some pieces I definitely want to use, like these pieces here. I definitely want to use those. There's also another nice one. Let's see what else we got here. This one is pretty. I'm just going through my bag to see what I have. We have some Anastasia. Definitely want to throw that in the mix. We have some Sugar Pill. I'd like to kind of put Sugar Pill right here in the center on the bottom, or in the center up there. We have the Kat Von D lipsticks packaging. Let's see what else we have. We have the Sleek Eye Divine. We have the Christmas in New York, but I don't think I want to use that one to this table. That's a much bigger one. I think I'll use that for another table. Rainforest of the Sea. We have the Naked Smoky. Let's see if I have any smaller ones. Here we go. Ciate London. Becca. I'm looking for smaller ones because I feel like this is a small table, so smaller ones are gonna do it more justice. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Urban Decay Shadow Box. That's a nice one. Let's see what else we have here. I'm looking for small ones, ideally small ones. This is the Rainbow Palette. I don't know if I want that one yet, but we'll see where it goes. We have Jacqueline here, smiling, but that goes with her Morphe palette, so I'll save that for a bigger collage. We have the ColourPop Mora. Preferably, I like to get packaging that has like a glow to it. Guys, I'm sorry if you hear an echo. We are in my studio right now, so I tend to have a lot of echoing in here. I apologize for that. Okay, we have the Professional. I want to use that. We also have the Too Faced Natural Love. Let's see what else we have here. I'm trying to find small packaging, preferably, because this is a small table. We have the Chocolate Semi-Sweet Bar. And I think this is it. This is all I'm going to work with for now. If we need more, I'll just get more. But for now, this is kind of what I want to work with. So the Sugar Pill, I'm going to leave this right here because this is where this is going to go. Now, this one I'm going to put right here. We're going to need something here. Now this I'm going to have to cut and make round. So let me try to do that now. So I'm just going to round it out and cut. And then I'll see how much more I have to cut off Now, this table's actually really good, guys, because it has a hoof in here. So I can slide papers in, which is excellent, and I'm here for it. So that's gonna help me with this layout. So there we go. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some tape and I'm just gonna start to adhere and tape these things together. So just so that we have everything together, taped together. So there we go. And then I'm gonna tape the sugar pill palette to this one. So what I do is basically I take a strip of tape. I'm going to put it upside down, you know, in reverse with the sticky side sticking up. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape that down like that. Now, I have to make sure that this is hitting the bottom, which it wasn't a few seconds ago. So I have to make sure that it's hitting the bottom. So this table is actually going to work to my advantage for the fact that this does slide in. This actually can go inside, so I'm gonna have to put it inside a little before. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is not straight at the edge. So this here is crooked and it's not laying flush over here. So I'm just gonna try to cut it as straight as I can and see if that works. And that's a lot better. So there we go with that. And then we're just gonna continue this all the way around. So I'm gonna take a little piece of tape like this, and I'm just gonna tape this down over here. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna stop the paper from sliding that way, okay? And when I hit each corner, I'm gonna tape the corners only the corners. So then we have this one here, and I don't like that one for the corner. I do kind of like this here, and then maybe the professional. No, it's too thick to go in that corner. So we're not gonna do that. Can we do Juvia's Place over here? We could do Juvia's Place, but then that corner again is empty. So let me see what we're going to do here. We can do this here, like that. Well, this is actually filled with makeup, so that's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get another packaging. So we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills, Nicole Carrero. Don't like that one. We could take out the Kylie Jenner. Keep in mind, guys, this is just stuff that I have. These are just palettes that I've used. Okay, so here we go. I think that'll go fine there. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want it to look good. You know what I mean? I really want it to look good. There we go. So now we have that there. So we're almost done. As you can see, this is over layering here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out and I'm just going to cut that edge so that it doesn't overlap anymore. So now I gotta slide this back in because the sugar pill goes into the table, and so does that a little. Okay, so there we go. That's that. Now we need something for this corner, which I think this would work out great for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and trim this down and just kind of round it out here at the bottom. So let's see how this works. Now that is looking great, if I say so myself. Now I want to round this out a little bit more. So let's just round that out. That actually looks good, not bad. So now I'm just gonna tape the back of that down. Okay, we're just gonna tape the back of that down. Okay. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. And then remember the corners, we tape the corners. So I'm going to tape this corner down. And now we have the first row going straight. And we're just gonna move up as we go. Let's see here. I think this would look nice here. Hey guys, so we're just gonna speed things up here. I'm basically just mixing and matching and creating my own collage out of this packaging. So feel free to collage it up however you see fit, and this is all based on preference. So now guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tape off the corners, flip this around, and we're gonna secure the back of this collage and tape the back of it. I'm trying to be as delicate as I can because I feel like there's some pieces on the top which are not taped. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave those on top and just tape the part of the collage that I have. And you just wanna secure all the corners, making this as flat as possible. And just making sure that these pieces don't slide around. Like that's your main goal, is keeping this as one big cohesive kind of poster. Okay guys, so now we have to get these top pieces taped and glued down. Although I like this is not like doing its job. Okay guys, so I feel like the rest I'm gonna glue down with the glue gun, because this stuff over here, wait, this goes in. This table's weird because it has grooves where the paper goes in, so it doesn't like grab good. So I'm gonna put some glue over there, glue this down, because as you can see, everything's like popping up. And before I glue that down, I'm just gonna make sure that I actually want that there, because I feel like this, I don't know guys. I feel like down here, you see this gap here. I know it's not a big gap. I get that it's not a big gap, but it's just, it bothers me. And I'm just gluing down the parts that are sticking up. I don't want anything sticking up. So, glue down. What is happening here? Oh my God, I almost glued that down like that. Oh, the scandalo. This goes in. See, this is the only hard part about this table. If you just have a regular flat tabletop, you should be fine. But because this has this trim around the edges, a lot of these papers are sliding in, and that could be an issue. So I'm just gonna glue down whatever edges are sticking up, because I don't want anything sticking up. Okay, there we go. Okay. I want it all nice and flush, you know what I mean? Nice and flush. I might just leave that there. Let's see if I can find anything else for that corner. Just because I'm like a perfectionist, and a good reason to use the glue gun is because you can always peel the glue off if you get somewhere it's not supposed to be. Like this. So I'm gonna put some glue under here because that keeps popping up there. And that's the good thing about having the glue gun, like you can get everything flush down, like, you know what I mean? Do you feel me? So I feel like everything's pretty much flushed down. Now I want to see if I could get another piece for that corner. I don't know why, but that corner is bothering me, girl. It's bothering me. So we have another tart rainforest of the sea, and as you can see, this isn't long enough to put there. So what else can we find? Now this was from one of the brushes sets. I think I could use this, and I really like this, so I'm gonna use this. So we are just going to go ahead and round out that corner, sis. See, but that's not round enough, so we're gonna round it out some more. Round that out more. That's such a curve there, right? Okay. Okay, there we go. I can do that. And then we can put it in the groove. Slide it in there. I'm trying to slide it in, but it's kind of not sliding in there. Can't get it all the way in the corner. I think, like I said, if you have a table that doesn't have these grooves, you pretty much might be better off than I am right about now, because this is a pain in the butt. Because I have to do this, it is a pain in the tush. Okay, so now I could just glue that down, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna glue it down over here. And then I'm gonna glue it down there. And then I'm gonna glue it over here. And that looks way better in the corner than the Mora did. But I'm going to keep this because you never know if I can use it for another project, right? So this looks really good. I am feeling this. Looks really nice. And now for the final touch, you just want to put a glass tabletop over it. Oh, we need some glue over here to glue this down. Hold on. I want to make sure that everything here is secure. Make sure everything is glued down and secure. Okay. This is not glued down, which it should be. Make sure that's glued down and secure. I want to make sure none of this moves, you know? Got to make sure none of this moves. Keeping it all nice and secured, okay? Okay, all right. It's looking good. So now the final touch is going to be to get a glass tabletop. Also guys, I purchased these rubbers at my dollar store, and they're basically just rubber grips that you put in the corners. So I'm gonna take this one out and show you. It's kind of hard with one hand, but I'll do my best. And you just place one. Oh wait, hold on. You gotta take off the paper so it can stick. Okay. And you just place one in each corner. And that way, you see how my glass is uneven, but it won't move. The glass won't slide. And that's what these rubbers do. They stop the glass from sliding. So that's the last thing you have to do to make sure your glass doesn't slide back and forth. Okay? Okay. So here's my glass tabletop that was cut specifically for this table by my husband, who is a glacier. And there we go. There you have it, guys. This is the finished product. Did it. So guys, I hope you liked this video, and if you DIY your tabletop with any palettes, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at morabymita, and send me a picture and I'll repost you in my stories and my Snapchat. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.